EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from the Superdome. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it?
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
13 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Right back to him on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams, forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
What is it?
Handoff here, up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. In motion, it's Jackson.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
On third down, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for three. And now it's first and goal.
First down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Yes, 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 yes!
Here's a run. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Let it slip! Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
Throwing on second down. Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
Let it slip! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Pablo, Pablo! Vegas, Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 7, Saints nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready!
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready up! Drill green! Here we go, set!
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the set.
3rd and inches.
Black shot. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
On play action, Rattler. He'll let one go down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
They're going to go, and it's Rattler. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
That's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. In motion, it's Jackson. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That's hot. Outside, it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Makes the score Bears 14, Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Down. Ready.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Black 40. Flight blue. Set.
They are going for it, and it's Rattler. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
For a Saints.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. First and 10.
Set. 52 blue. Blue strikers. Ready?
From the gun, here's Pacheco. They was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Bears.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Black.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
On the ready.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Drill green. Let's go. Blue 32. Hut.
Out of the gun, Rattler. He's got his man, and that's Olave. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
33. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Derek Hall getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
A loss of 6.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Yellow. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Smash red. Hut, hut.
To throw on second down is Rattler. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
95.
At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Ready, ready.
Pacheco is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Saints will
Ball
line
red.
up for the
Yellow,
two-point
43.
conversion.
Blue striker. Set.
Now Rattler going to throw. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Bears 1st down.
Some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Across midfield.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And a yard.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
It's a gain of 6.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
14, Saints 6.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
24-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Steal, black. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 45, white. 6, mega. Rail, yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. This one on target to Olave. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
Ready?
They snap it to Rattler. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons,
Pacheco going to try it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go.
Drive will start on the ground. Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. They finally the 10-yard line.
First down.
A big-time play for the Bears. 62 yards. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone.
But he's kicking.
Now Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
What is going on? We're coming, I'm coming. Vegas.
On second down, it's Williams. This one caught at the floor. To the goal line and in. Holston Lovely. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Slide smooth. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. Harold Landry in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This one complete right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 45, white, red, yellow, ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Come on, set. Yes, hey, go Fury. Ready?
On second down, they'll run. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A handoff to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Throwing is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Black shot.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Saints are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal.
Here's Rattler. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Williams to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams going for it all. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. they'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A yard on the play.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Williams. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is hard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready.
On first down, here's Rattler. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
10.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, rail, yellow, 45, white. Cut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Down. Red.
Rattler to throw it again. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
At the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing is Williams. Back down to Burton, the wide receiver screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 2.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Score, Bears 35, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Set. Red. Set.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Rattler's pass complete to Isaiah Pacheco. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw is Rattler. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
33. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 45. Black shot. Blatchford. 6. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd down.
Similar to a tight
and
end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
50. Green. Set, hut.
3rd and long, and here is Rattler. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Slice blue. Seal. Black.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Saints, 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.